Hello there everyone, it is me, GamingGrok673 here once again, and today we will be reviewing an IBM ThinkPad on episode 5 of Computer Review. We will show the ports on the outside, the new price that it went for, the year it was made, and the hard drive space and the specs that it has on the inside, as well as the operating system and processor speed. Let's get started. Starting on this side, we have a headphone and microphone jack, which could also be for line in and line out, a 3.5-inch floppy drive, 2 USB ports, and a fan, because this does have a Pentium 4 processor and those were known to cook themselves to death. So a good fan would be a good one. I need to go ahead and open this up and clean that out. Another fan on the back, VGA port for an external monitor, parallel, PS2 mouse or keyboard port. I think this may have come with a splitter when it was new, but it has been robbed of all those ports because of it being a 13-year-old machine. As well as a Kensington lock, 56K modem, and 10100 Ethernet, along with a 4-pin AC adapter connection like the one we see here. And on this side we have two PCI MCIA expansion slots for networking. This one does not have a card installed. It has internal Wi-Fi option and a CD, RW, and DVD burner drive. Not a bad option for this model. This is our latch here. Now, being the desktop replacement machine this thing is, it is weighs well over 9 pounds. I think it weighs about 11.5 pounds. So this is definitely not one you want to be lugging everywhere. It's a big thing. But it has the basic 2-finger scrolling option. I believe that's what that is anyway. A trackpad, like all IBM machines do, and the double click. And then just a basic tactile keyboard. This one's been used heavily because this used to be my mother's computer. This was a birthday present for me a couple months ago. No, it was last year, my bad. And then, as you can see, my account and her old one. I need to go ahead and plug this thing back in. Considering the battery does not work in it anymore. There we go. Let's plug it in there. Okay, we're charging. Now this one here will show you the hard drive space, but first we'll show you the specs. 3.6 gigahertz and 2 gigabytes of RAM. It maxed out on Windows XP Service Pack 3. That's not allowed. We can't show that from there. So this is where we show a resolution. It's at maximum 1024 by 768 display at a 32-bit color quality. Not a bad touch. Not at all a bad touch. Date and time are in fact correct, as it is 10 at night. I always film my videos very late. And then we'll go. Oh, picked the wrong one. Whoops. So we'll go ahead and show you the hard drive space. This one's not that big. As you can see, 26.7 gigabytes of it has been used. And it had a maximum of 33.3 gigs, so only 6 gig is available. We used almost the whole drive. Yep, 3.5 floppy drive. We'll show it the properties too, why not? Sorry about that. See, it doesn't have the space. I don't believe this one does either, but we'll show it just for the fun of it. No, it does not. Now, it has Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome installed, along with one of the best games there is, Pinball. Now, every time I pick a Windows XP computer, I love the green and blue template. I think that looks best on it. It might just be me. but I think it really looks good like that. This laptop does have Bluetooth. That was an option back when this thing was made. But I think overall this is a very good computer, and one worth the collecting. This thing started at $2,000, $2,999 in 2005. I know because we paid $3 grand for it. Big machine at the time, great thing to have, and it was worth every penny, because it was definitely worth the money that was being charged for it. There's two others that I have. Neither of them work. They were cheaper machines. They were we paid $50 for the first one and $230 for the second. I do not have those. Neither of those machines are working to this day. They've both cooked themselves to death. And even the drives in this one are starting to fail. We're trying to keep it alive as long as we can. But we are using parts from the others to keep this one alive. It is under the IBM name. At this time you had a choice. You could have it as a Lenovo ThinkPad G41 or an IBM. The IBM option was actually cheaper. The Lenovo's were much more expensive to my knowledge. And this one had more options because we were still using floppy disks for documents in 2006, 2005. And it was definitely worth the money, worth every penny that we had to finance it. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have one.